Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso was one of the greatest artists of the 20th century. He was born in Malaga, Spain in 1881 and died in France in 1973. And this is him in his art studio. Picasso's father was an art teacher at the local school, and he encouraged his son to paint and draw. He wanted Picasso to become a great artist someday. Good job, son. Keep on painting. Picasso's painting style changed more over the period of his life than any other great artist. He was always trying new and different things. The painting above was done when he was only 15 years old. And this painting was done when Picasso was 57. It's very different from the previous painting I showed you. Sometimes Picasso would paint things that looked very flat. Sometimes he would paint things that looked so round that you might be able to pick them up off the painting. When Picasso was 19, he left Spain and went to Paris, France. And some of the first paintings he did there looked a little bit like the work of other famous artists. This painting reminds many people of the work done by Toulouse-Lautrec. The Blue Period. Then something happened. Picasso's paintings changed. His work became different. His best friend died, and he felt alone and sad. At the same time, none of his paintings were selling, and he was almost starving to death. And because of his mood, he started to paint with lots of blue. Picasso's blue period ended when he met a girl named Fernande. Fernande and Picasso fell in love, and soon a happier color started showing up in Picasso's paintings. This was the beginning of the Rose period. Not only were Picasso's colors happier during the Rose period, but he started painting happier things. Cubism. Cubism was the next style of painting that Picasso developed and made famous. This is a cubist painting of one of Picasso's friends. The man in the painting looks like he's been broken up into little cubes. And that's where the name Cubism came from. Cubism is one of the most important periods in the history of modern art. For hundreds of years, artists tried very hard to paint things so that they would look real. But then Picasso came along and started to paint people and things that didn't look the way people and things were supposed to look. Picasso was always shocking people. Picasso kept working with Cubism and changed it over the years. It became much more colorful and flatter looking. It also became easier to see what Picasso was painting. In the painting, 3 musicians. You can see the 3 musicians and tell what instruments they are playing. Many of Picasso's paintings look funny because of the way he moves eyes, noses, and chins around. The amazing thing about these paintings is how much they actually look like the real person. The thing that made Picasso such a great artist was his originality. He had the imagination to try new and different things through his entire life. Picasso lived to be 92 years old. He was a great painter. But he was very great at other things too. He made sculptures, prints, he made drawings, beautifully colored dishes and bowls. He even made costumes and scenery for plays.